that's the thing too, and there's no shade to to any of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same love, and that goes from that went for me too, and I had to understand this. But when we say Africa, and we say Indian, and we say Moor or Hebrew, we have to sit back and say, okay, just like in the Bible, when Christ was walking around, right? And the people they would call them Christians. Same thing as a Hebrew or Indian. When someone comes on your land, they either want to call you something else or label you something. It's just like a Moor. What was a Moor called before they went to this land or somebody invaded their land? What was an Indian called before this person came before these settlers came to their land? You know what I'm saying? What was why they call it Hebrew? Why did they call Abraham a Hebrew when he came from out of Mesopotamia? He came from out of Babylon. You see, we have to sit back and ask ourselves, like Africa, Africanus, that's he's not a melanated person. That's someone, if I'm saying it right, it's Africanus superior, something like that. He came, before it was Africa, it was called Arcabulon or something like that. The garden.
Yeah,
So we have
that's
to,
what they
so
said.
we have to sit back and we have to ask ourselves, like, what would we call before these people call us these names? Before we label ourselves and say, oh, we're this or we're that. And I have to sit back and, a long time ago and say, before I call myself an Israelite or I say I'm from the house of Jacob, what is a Hebrew?